guys, subscribe WorldWideChels.
I would watch us.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
I can't hear you, by the way. I can't hear you.
You're on mute. You're on mute.
All right, guys, listen, welcome to your review. Chelsea have won 4-0 against Burnley. Well, two different halves, really. The first half was crazy, boring. Everyone was annoyed, frustrated. But the second half, 3 goals in 7 minutes. Absolutely amazing. Reece James coming back, of course, on form. Top guy. Pulisic, probably our best player, attacking-wise now, on form. Got King Kai as well, fluidity. We don't need Lukaku right now on this team for sure, man. But listen, I don't know where Matt is. He told me he'll be on today. Unfortunately, he has let me down. But we have a new co-host, Kofi. You've been promoted, my friend.
I knew this day was coming. I was waiting for this day, you know? Waiting to take my rightful place as co-host. No, I'm kidding. I hope Matt is okay. Yeah, but big ups. Good to be here. I thought the game was boring the whole way through. Despite the goals, but it is what it is. You know, sometimes you're gonna have those boring performances. Thank God we didn't even attempt to play Lukaku in that game. But yeah, overall, I think the performance-wise, we could see who were missing. Reece James came in and did his thing, but we'll get more into that later.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, I'm gonna try and introduce Nippin. I know he's got 5G, but he's still lagging a bit, as you can see from his camera, man. Nippin, you're still lagging a bit. I know you got 5G, but it's not perfect.
I don't mind if I'm lagging, though. I don't.
Yeah, I know, but
what's
for
wrong
us,
with it being perfect?
the viewers can't listen to you properly, unfortunately. Yeah, you gotta turn off your camera and talk on audio only. Turn off your camera and talk.
No, I'm not turning off my camera.
What?
You're lagging.
There we go. Is it okay now?
Yes, now you can talk.
Is it okay now?
Yes, it's a lot better. Tell us about the game, man.
Yeah, I don't know what Thomas Tuchel gave to our players at halftime, but it certainly worked.
Okay, very simple there. Listen, we've got a first ever appearance, right-hand man, very long time. You know, I've known you for a long time on Twitter DMs. We've spoken for a long
Way
time.
too long, bro. Way too long. What, 8, 9, 10 years? I don't know.
8, 9, 10 years. Wow.
Jeez.
Like that. How are you, man?
It's crazy. I'm good. I'm working right now. So
What if work sees you on the stream and not doing your work?
no, we're good. I don't have a camera pointing at me, so we're good. But great game. You know, follow the Chels wherever you are, wherever you may be. So great game of football. What's going on, sir? Great game of football. The first half was typical, expected, slow, lethargic against a low block. Burnley were spirited at the start, but they started to tire out, and we kind of just waited for a mistake to happen, something to give. Second half, we just killed it. That was unbelievable. Those 5-10 minutes. I mean, it's probably the reason you won.
For sure.
Was why we won the game.
By the way, where are you tuning in from?
Houston, Texas, right now.
What's the time over there?
It's 11 a.m.
Wow. Lovely people. Let us know in the comments down below where you're tuning from. Like the video as always, subscribe and hit the notification. Yeah, like you said, the first half especially. Kofi, what went wrong in the first half?
I mean, our thumb three was just so lethargic when it came to just the simple things.
Josh.
Ooh.
I forgot Josh. Oh shit.
It is way
Sorry, Karen.
Yeah. No, we just weren't pressing effectively, and the front three weren't doing anything with the ball. It's weird to see. Because I mean, obviously, second half Tuchel moved players in different positions, and we kind of saw the fluidity within the team. But first half was just the players just didn't know what to do. when it came to simple things like passing and just, the basics, creating play, pressing. It just felt like Chelsea just were there for the sake of playing football. It wasn't a good half from Jorginho. I mean, through the whole way through, it's getting to the point where I question if he is the second best player in the world. We kind of need to rethink and relook at that. And yeah, it's hard to explain. But yeah, I just think we definitely a team that lacks a good number 8. But then, funnily enough, Mount slotted into the number 8 role and did his thing. So it really is a tricky situation. But yeah, we just need to solidify a proper number 8 in the team, which Mount can do, and just try get more creative players within the midfield. Jorginho out.
Yeah. I mean,
That is
was
a
there
good-
a formation change in the second half? It seemed like a bit different.
I don't think there was a formation change. I think it was more of a positional change. It looked like we played the same way through, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it was kind of a 5-1-3-2 in a way. Mount just kind of dropped deeper, and he was kind of playing a little bit more in the middle. That just unlocked everything. But it's okay. I mean, it feels like we've been playing every 3 days for like the last 10 years. I don't know when the team or the squad or the manager has had a break from football. It's crazy. So kind of like preserve your energy for as far as possible and then just go for the kill against the big ones. We keep creating chances, but our biggest problem today was that we could finish. Every single game, we have those chances, 3, 4, clear cut, crystal clear, brilliant chances. We just don't finish.
No, for sure. A lot of people were hating on Mount today, especially in the first half. You think it's right?
I don't get the narrative hate against Mount. Sure, you can criticize Mount, but I'm sure for a dude, mental health is something to be taken a little bit seriously. He probably sees the hate online, and it probably affects him. He probably sees the tweets. It's just the nature of football today. Fans are very fickle. You have a couple of good performances. Oh, you're amazing. You're the best player in the world. But for me, there's no one on that football pitch that cares about Chelsea more than Mount. No one, period. He wears that shirt on his, he puts his heart on his sleeve every single time. He wasn't great, but I would say the entire team was a little bit slow that first half. It was kind of preserve your energy for as long as possible. Just don't do anything stupid. Preserve it. Burnley are going to come out the blocks. Their fans are a little bit excited. Wait for the fans to just get tired of screaming and shouting. Just let things calm, and then just go for the kill. No problem. It's okay. I mean, we're in March right now. April, May, June, July. This is the big part of the season. A FA Cup coming up. Hopefully we can do well in that. Champions League as well. So, preserve energy right now.
Yeah. I mean, listen, these guys, like you said, it's like they've been playing for the last 10 years every 3 days. Yeah, it's true. These are human beings, of course. Mason Mount wasn't great today, of course. When's the last time we scored 4 goals, though? I can't remember the last time. In the league as well, by the way. When was the last time?
The last time I remember we scored 4 goals was when we played Juventus.
Yeah, but in the
Champions
league, not Champions League.
I can't remember in the league, but that's the last time I remember when we scored 4 goals.
We gathered that, Nippin. Thank you. But yeah, I think it was a very, very long time. That was the whole point of it, people. I think Palace was 3 goals at the start of the season. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, it was 3. It was 3.
Yeah, something like that. Pulisic is finally turn up. KJ, your boys turn up. It's taken 5 years.
That's my boy. That's my boy. Nah, look, he always had it in him. I just think he's one of the very few players, select few players that have just been played in so many different positions. It's hard for a player in general to create momentum for themselves, and just create chemistry with the team when you're always being placed in positions you're not used to. Majority of the time he was playing as a wing back, and then from a wing back played in the wing and then back to a wing back. So it's kind of hard to generate that sort of chemistry for the team. But we always knew Pulisic is a good number 10, a great number 10. We always knew he was a creative player. We always knew he was fluid. It's just that he never had a consistent run of games. And now that we have seen him play in a consistent run of games in his natural position, you can see he's gelling very, very well with not just our midfield linking up play, but also with our attacking forwards as well. He's able to come in, chop in, create an assist, score a goal if need be. I said this on Twitter. He's getting in places where Werner should have got into, where you can poach an easy goal here and there. Those are the types of things I would have loved to see Werner do. But Pulisic, man, he's a good player. It's undoubtedly so. I just hope that he continues this form, because the landscape of our fan base is, if he has a bad game the next game, we're gonna, write him off immediately. And that's just the state of things. But man, Pulisic is so good, man. I'm gonna keep an open mind more with him moving forward, just because I know it's not his fault. But then at the end of the day, he also needs to take responsibility in the team and just continue proving us wrong and playing good.
Yeah, I mean, ever since he's slotted into that position, he's been scoring every game in that position. Correct me if I'm wrong as well.
Basically.
But yeah, I mean, what do you think as well about Pulisic, man?
Good player, just not consistent enough. Like, I'm sorry, what was your name, sir?
KG.
KG. Just like KG was saying, I think he's been unlucky with I think last year or the year under Lampard, he's been injured a lot, couple of games, and then he goes away, fits and starts. But yeah, I mean, if Eden Hazard was good because he played in his favorite position on the left-hand side, if you played him on the right, or if you played him somewhere else, he might not have been as effective. It's just the nature of some players. So Pulisic, unfortunately, Tuchel's been playing him on the right wing. It's clear it just doesn't work. He played him as a right wing back, very, very wasteful. And on the left-hand side, I think a good run of games. He's a great player. He takes people on. A confident Pulisic is a dangerous player. I mean, in America, they think Pulisic is God. That's how they treat
LeBron James.
Yep, LeBron James of football. He's just the king. Incredible. Everyone just says this guy's ability-wise is just on a different level. Nothing that they've ever seen. So good run of games. A confident Pulisic. He can assist well. He can create. He can pass, and he can finish. He's scored some great goals for us.
Yeah, yes,
really good goals. Yeah. But from a movement perspective, I look at the team effort, and from a movement perspective, I prefer Timo on the left side. I just think with Timo on the side, he makes such incredible, unselfish runs across that part of the ground. It just makes us look more fluid.
Okay.
I
kind of saw that from last season, though. I don't know about this season. Obviously, he's been out with a few injuries, Werner. But we're not getting those same chances from him when he does play, Werner.
No, last game, I think it was down to him. Okay, it was Luton, but he played well. I think in the Champions League, he played well. Well, again, he's one of those players that needs a bit of confidence and needs a good run of games on that preferred position, the left-hand side. With Kai Havertz, with a solid striker, with a person who can play well on the right-hand side. This is another problem. Sometimes you can't get the combinations right. If he's playing, for instance, with Lukaku, he's basically, I'm sorry, Lukaku is a 100 million one-trick pony lamppost. If he's playing with Lukaku, he's not going to be able to do much.
Yeah. Lukaku is different. Nippin gone. Let's hear your connection right now. Is it good? Let's hear this.
I just want to say that Pulisic, he should stay. Anyone who wants him sold is, I don't know what they're smoking. But if we do sell him, he's going to end up being like a KDB situation. And none of us want that.
What about Werner?
Nah, look, keep Werner out. See,
No,
This guy's not.
I'm with Nip in there, man. Werner needs to get sold. I'm sorry. The basics in football he can't do in this team. Um, he's just not good. I don't rate him like that.
When he's on the actual ball, right? He can't. He's not
He just
comfortable.
can't. He can't dribble. He can't pass. I mean, positionally, yeah, here and there, he can find himself in good paces. But that's just because he's got pace, and that's literally it. He can outrun opponents. But then, other than that, when it just comes to the basics, being on ball, he just can't deliver. I don't see how anyone can look at Werner and just rate
Father,
him like that.
father, man.
Ah, yeah, that's the secret counsel. So I mean,
If he hears this, he'll be on your case. The way you're saying it. I think that's the
bro,
first time you've gone at him.
bro, can I tell you something? I low key, I was just trying to give him a chance behind the scenes. I didn't have much to say about him, but the more you watch him, man, and the more you just see his game progression, just game after game, it's not good. He's effectively probably as good as Lukaku, for being honest, man. He just has one trick and that's it. You know, tries to dribble, run past his man, but then gets lost in spaces. He sometimes fumbles on the ball, which I don't know how. I mean, you're a pro footballer, but you can't even keep the ball when you're dribbling. It makes no sense. You know, the basics he can't do.
Wow, heated comment. I might have to flag that up with everyone. Obviously, I've not spoken to you guys. Kofi, yesterday you couldn't come on. This ownership stuff. Are you worried about the future owners coming in?
I mean, I'm worried in the sense that I just want owners that love football, basically. It'll be very hard for me to be convinced if the new owners have no desire to invest in just football, especially with the club. And we're in another transitional phase where we kind of need an ownership that has a good understanding of just what Chelsea needs. So in that sense, I just hope that whoever just buys the club has at least footballing knowledge and just knows the landscape of where Chelsea is and what we need. Because the way it's looking right now, it's Chelsea might be a business club. The way it looks like, and yeah, it's worrying for me. But I trust Abramovich enough to sell the club to a owner that at least knows the game. He loves the club enough to not just sell it to just anyone for a profit. We see now that he doesn't even want the loan repaid. So I don't think he's really concerned about money all too well. So I know that whoever he sells the club to, it'll be someone that he knows will look after the club. Hopefully.
I mean, hopefully. I mean, I do know there'll be kind of a heated opinion from my guy here on the bottom left. I've obviously seen what you think. I'm obviously on your side. I can't always say certain things simply because of channels, Twitter. I'm straight up honest with you. But when I look at the UK Parliament, for example, it is hypocritical. I think everyone in every situation has been hypocritical. Not just our owner, not just the Parliament, everyone. We just pick and choose when to call out things, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Obviously, on footballing terms, he's done really, really well, our owner. And off the pitch, there's questions that have to be asked for sure. Obviously, I've read your tweets. I've seen your opinion. Just I've kept an eye on it. But in terms of footballing matters, are you worried for the future of this club with the next owner?
We can't question. I think we can if we try and separate Roman Abramovich in terms of his output to Chelsea and outside Chelsea, what he's done for the club, incredible. I mean, we are where we are right now, where we're fighting for trophies, where we're winning Champions League titles. The image of the club, Chelsea Football Club, the gigantic, gargantuan institution that it is today, absolutely Roman Abramovich has had a play. We could have easily had an owner who turned the club into Arsenal. Come fourth, good enough. Come fifth, good enough. Not that. He never accepted second best. Hired and fired managers. A lot of people criticize it, but it worked. Every time he switched up, we still kept winning titles. So absolutely. Chelsea, but at the end of the day, Chelsea Football Club existed before Roman. It's going to continue to exist after Roman. It's a lot more organized right now. We have a specific structure in place where we will continue to buy rock solid existing world-class talent. At the same time, we're putting a lot of money into our loan, into our youth, which we expect to sort of come in. So this whole project, this setup, I believe is going to continue. And Roman, whatever you say about him outside of soccer, outside of football, he cares about Chelsea. And that's very important. And I'm hoping that as a fan, like KG says, he's going to find an owner that's going to say, you know what, I want to continue to win. I want to continue to invest. I want to continue to get the best players, continue to maintain that pull power, continue to maintain Chelsea as big as it is. But I don't want to get too political. But if Roman is guilty, that is the reason he's trying to run. If you're not guilty, you're just going to stay and you're going to defend yourself for whatever you have. But the fact that he doesn't want things to be sort of unearthed, if that's the word, he's trying to run. So if he is guilty, I mean, we can't have a guilty person. I can't thank a person for sponsoring me if they are doing immoral activities outside this relationship. That doesn't work. So thankful for Roman, but it's time we kind of move on.
Okay, fair enough. Andrew, thanks for coming on, man. I hope you're good. Let's hear your thoughts on the game. Sorry?
Hope everyone else is good.
Oh, cool. Sorry. Yeah.
What do you think I said?
No, on my screen it echoed. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Nothing to say about the first half. It was trash.
Money waste.
Actually, they were all trash. But then he made the change in the second half. He dropped Mount deeper, which I think is his better position. And we sort of dominated the game. And then Reece James, just the difference in having one of those wing backs back is a major difference to the system. They're the key to the system. Having both would be great, but just having one of them is just a major outlet for this team. And good performance. Kai's getting a good couple of goals. He played well today. Pulisic played well. I know he got gifted his goal, but he said to finish it. And we move on, man. 4-0, getting the clean sheets as well against Sadiq in the league. I think that's like 2 or 3 in a row, isn't it? Something like that. So we're getting them.
Yeah.
So that's all good. And Burnley, I know they lost the last game, Burnley, but they were a bit on an uphill trajectory for the last month or so. So it's good, man. Get it done. I want to secure third as quickly as possible, or top 4, whatever. Mathematically, as quickly as possible to concentrate on the 2 cups with it. That's what I want to do. Get it done, and then we can treat the league as sort of a resting thing for these cup competitions. That's what I want to do, because let's face it, we're not gonna. There's no league title challenge this year. Secure third, get it done. Focus on the FA Cup, which we should. No offense to Middlesbrough, we should be getting to semi-finals at least. And the Lille game's over, and league tie's over, in my opinion. See what the quarterfinal and semi-final draws are, and then we can properly prep for the end of the season. But very good second half performance.
I have to ask you very quickly. I saw someone say if City lost against United and we won our games or something, we'll be 7 points behind. I have to ask the question. No chance, because our fixture's coming up.
I'll just bounce back and go, yeah, we can win the league.
No,
if we win all our games,
bro. On paper, it's not looking bad. On paper, it's not looking bad.
But the problem is, I'm so like, that means Liverpool are closer than we are, and I don't like that. So you know what I mean?
Wait, Andrew, you'd rather Man City win the league than Liverpool?
Yeah, because it means nothing.
100%.
Means nothing.
Yes.
Nothing. They don't. This is going to be. I'll say this right now. This is going to be one of the most dominating. This is going to be one of the most dominating.
I want a different winner.
You asked the question.
He's behind. He's behind a few seconds.
Oh, he's behind. Sorry.
Liverpool winning.
Man City are going to be one of the dominating teams in Premier League history, and no one is going to care at all because they haven't got enough fans to talk about it. I'm sorry, they're just not. They're just not going to have. They're going to have the best team probably in Premier League history, or one of them are up there. No one's going to remember them in like 5-10 years' time. because it just won't, unless they're dominating then as well. But you know what I mean? It's going to be like, oh yeah, and City have those titles. No one remembers. Leicester and Liverpool's title wins will be remembered more than Man City ones in the last 10 years.
No, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Andrew, obviously, I've not spoken to you about the future. Are you excited about the new owners coming in, or?
I'll repeat this. I don't care how much the club is sold for. It's what the finances they have after that to keep this club going. That's what I care about. I don't. You can have all the money you want. These can sort. And also, I'm a bit hesitant of how many people, especially buy this club. Like if they're part of a consortium, that means there's so many voices. There's so many cooks in the kitchen. That doesn't need to happen. But you know, Sadiq, you're like this. If it's a mega rich owner, as it was before, you know how can they get the fans on the side straight away? You're like, Sadiq. There's a certain Norwegian player that could be transferred this summer. They could go, they screw it all over, get the fans on their side straight away by signing right away to appease everyone, and then get it over and done with. That's what they could for a total PR. For total PR, that's what they could do. They could sign Erling Haaland, or Mbappe, like that. Just sign one of them. Yeah, just sign one of them this summer, just to appease the Chelsea fans. No, seriously. It's really important what the plans like we've read the last couple of days. Roman is looking not only to sell, but what's the plan after the sell? What is that? And by that, he can only take them at their word anyway, can't they? They can say all they want to him afterwards. They have to prove it, but that's what's important to me. So, but you know, so it'll be tough to see him go because he's important.
Yeah. So someone said, I don't know if you saw it or any tweets. Buyback clause. Remember, we'll buy it back in a few years. So.
That's it.
The Turkish guy is linked to him. The Turkish guy is linked to him. They know
his friends apparently. Yeah, one of his friends apparently. So.
And the guy's in crypto. He's got crypto. He ain't even got a Wikipedia page or anything. Like, I don't understand.
Well, I always think I don't trust the people that announce publicly they're going to buy something. I just go, why would you announce something like that ahead of time before it's even happened? So I don't think it's going to be this Turkish guy because they've spoken far too much about it.
Yeah, but those US guys as well, man. Apparently one of them disrespected Roman as well. He just wants him out. He wants to buy it, get him out. I don't understand, man. I've seen like six links now. Every single day, one's favored. And then it changes every single day. Like, we genuinely don't know what's actually going on, man.
What he should do is a big Dragon's Den style or Shark Tank for Americans or anything like that, like style, and have them just walk up. He should be sitting in a chair or a throne, and in the middle of Stamford Bridge, and he's
not allowed.
He's like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. Or on his yacht, one of his super yachts. He should have a throne. That style, like Chelsea style, and they should walk up and give them their proposals and everything like that. That's what you should do.
I've not seen one Saudi link, bro. I'm just thinking.
I read somewhere earlier that he's not looking.
Al-Walid bin Talal. He was linked.
No, he weren't linked, man. It was fake news.
No, I trusted the source.
What, did you talk to your cleaner?
That's a serious question.
No, serious question. He's got links. He actually has links, people. This guy's cleaner. His father's cleaner knows.
This guy's cleaner is a billionaire. That's what it is. This guy's cleaner is a billionaire. It's a billionaire cleaner. This guy cleans a house.
Yeah.
This guy's family's a trillionaire.
Exciting times, man. Who we got next, by the way?
We've got I don't know. Have we got a week off now? Because
I think it's Newcastle.
They might put the Arsenal game. They might put the Arsenal game here, no?
Well, they could do because we're not playing midweek, so they would have already announced that by now, I think, wouldn't they?
When are they gonna put that game in? I don't understand. And Arsenal
no.
fans are telling me they're gonna catch Chelsea at this rate. By the way, this is what they're
Sure.
messaging me.
Yeah.
Arsenal fans are coming back, people.
Yeah.
No, Arsenal's not coming back.
Oh,
They might,
God.
do, they might.
Then
They're too
Arsenal
invested.
fans are the scum of the earth, man.
All right, mate. Nippin, where are you?
Waterloo Station.
Oh my day, this guy's always out, people. Whether he's eating, whether he's traveling on the train, driving. Listen, this guy will never be at home.
Oh, we got
Please.
Norwich next on Thursday.
Oh, Mason Mount's favorite game.
Billy Gilmore derby.
Nah,
Oh,
he
you're right,
can't
it's
play. He
Norwich.
can't play. But
I'm saying. It's at half
Money
7.
Mace will score a hat
7.
trick against
Oh,
Norwich.
Doris.
hopefully.
And then we got Newcastle on next Sunday. So.
Wait, the Norwich game's on Thursday.
Norwich game's on Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, they still need to confirm the Arsenal date. It's not confirmed yet.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. When are they going to put? We had I think a weekend free coming up or something.
Arsenal
should've
listed. It needs
Yeah,
to
but they
confirm those
moved.
two.
They had to move. I think the Norwich game they moved forward actually because of the FA Cup, because of Middlesbrough, something like that. So
Well, there we have it, folks.
They still need to play list as well.
Oh yeah, I think Chelsea can still win the league. By the way, if City lose tomorrow,
I mean, mathematically, you could still win.
don't be Alfred. But on a serious level,
That's true.
if City lose against United, you have to ask the question though.
Yeah, obviously you have to ask a question.
Because Liverpool are 13 points behind.
You're not wrong.
how many
not
points are behind Liverpool if they win today? 7. Is it?
Something like that, but that's not the point, bro. Listen,
Might be-
I understand. I understand what you're saying because the performances that we watched is absolute shambolic. You saw me in the group, bro. When we went 3-0 up, everyone's excited in the group, and I said to you, "Listen, this is just a patch." You know, Andrew, what I'm talking about.
I understand it would go in. Winning the league wouldn't be out of the ordinary for this club. Cause just how bonkers this club is to actually go through everything this season that we've gone through and end up winning one of the big 2 trophies that we always go for. It just happens sometimes. That'd be madness. That'd be our most unpredictable league title ever, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I remember Rayhan said we'll come 5th at the start of the season. I was just like, I don't know what he's talking about. I saw your tweets as well, man. 5th place, Rayhan.
I did. I
Yeah.
can't remember that.
Ryan, just question when he says something, all right? Just always question it, yeah. Always.
This guy will
question
say
it.
something, it'll sound factual,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. He always says something. Yeah.
Where did you predict us, Ryan, initially?
I thought
Be
we would
honest.
fight a little bit better to challenge the league at least, but top 3 for sure.
Yeah,
top three for sure. Because
Yeah.
right now, I mean, I remember that season, Ancelotti's second season, where we were 8-9 points behind United, and they were racing away. And somehow they lost 3 games. We won 3, and it was kind of an Old Trafford battle where we were I think 1 point behind. Win that game, we win the league. And David Luiz made a crazy mistake and allowed Hernandez to go in and score a goal. Ancelotti just hooked him off at halftime. But that was the only time when we came back. I think we were 9 points, I believe, or 10 points behind the leaders, United. But
We
this
had winners
time,
then, man. We
I
had
mean,
winners.
City and Liverpool have to lose 5 games. That's not happening.
Listen, man, anything, you know how football is, man. Anything can happen. Anything. Yeah, I'm usually negative, by the way. I just have to make it balanced. You know what I mean? I gotta be straight up. I gotta be Alfred. Alfred said, I don't know if you know Alfred, by the way, Ryan, but Alfred is a guy that doesn't sleep usually. He's from Australia. He comes on 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Today he messaged saying he can't come on for the first time. It's fair enough. But he's usually positive. That guy will make a positive stat, or mathematically we could still win the league. It will give KJ some hope in life as a vice captain of FIFA Pro Clubs. It will give you hope. He'll give you hope, people. This guy is positive. But unfortunately, he couldn't make it today. And apologies, people. Matt couldn't come on today. It's my fault. He did tell me yesterday. I completely forgot. So that is my fault as well. But Josh said he'll be on as well. I'm waiting for him. At least Andrew came on. He stuck to his word, Andrew.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Champions League, Lille, and then hopefully what? I was gonna say Barcelona. I don't know if you've not seen those videos that went around. hope we get Barcelona next round. Chelsea fans are saying this. Chelsea fans are saying, I hope we get Barcelona next round.
Barcelona will kill us. We're not. They picked up form so fast. They're literally playing the best football of their life. It's crazy.
No,
man.
they are
Barcelona
doing
will
great.
hammer
They're
us.
actually doing great, which is a bit surprising. Might be the new Pep, people.
Well, yeah.
Heavy.
Christensen's going there, isn't he? So good.
Well, I saw your tweet. You gave a kind of like a emotional farewell, Andrew.
Yeah.
Academy player.
I didn't like the reports of him apparently having a medical on Monday when he was like ruled out of the League Cup final on Sunday. That didn't read good, but I don't know if that's true or not. So, but yeah, man, it's one of those things, isn't it? People always forget he's the first actual successful Cobham player since JT. They always go to this crop. Right now, like your Mounts, your Reece James, your Chose and all that. It's like, no, this guy was like a couple of years before. So, you know, it's always big problem. I only banter to wind up Lewis. And Lewis,
yeah, same.
Lewis knows I'm bantering, but he still falls for it every time. It's just very weird. He's still like, I have to actually remind him, you know, I'm joking, right? But, you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? We have to move on. Maybe sign Rudiger. Maybe that's the sign we're signing. Rudiger's signing. I don't know.
I think these are going to wait for the new ownership to. Like,
but I don't see why it should affect them. The contract talks anyway, because it's not. You know, all this like we run financially without mostly Roman anyway the last few years. So contracts are not going to be a problem really. It's only the length, and you know, I think we're getting closer with Rudiger. But is Aspie going to sign up for one more year? I think he'll go as well, Aspie. I think he'll go.
Yeah,
he doesn't need to stay in. I read Barcelona offer him like 2 years with an addition of a third. So.
No, he has obviously family there as well and stuff, and he's Spanish.
Yeah,
so
plus he's won everything. Why would he's won everything. He didn't need to do anything. It's 10 years. Done. 10 years, he's won every single trophy.
It was worth like what, 7-8 million? Roughly.
£7 million or 7 point something. Yeah. Best signings we've ever made.
Brian, what do you think Christensen and the Rudiger situation, man?
Tired, I guess. I'm staying. Oh, I'm not staying. I think I'm talking to my dad. I think I'm talking to my uncle. I'm probably going to talk to my legitimate son. You hear all these reports, and it's like, you know, if you want to go. Thank you very much. I'm going to miss him. Unfortunately, he's as Andrew's been saying, he's one of those graduates from Cobham. But you know, if he wants something new, if they're giving him a pay packet, that he's more interested in, more invested in. I mean, we all would do the same, isn't it? If any company comes to us and says, "Hey, we'll give you this is better, etc., better weather." Weather is amazing in Spain. No cold nights in London, no rain. So yeah, maybe if he wants it, you know, wish him all the best. Whenever he's put the shirt on, he's played well for the club. We simply will not get the JTs who just say, you know what, this club's the one for me. So, except
it's been difficult. I think people are annoyed because he gave like 1 or 2 demands, and Chelsea have given it, and then he just gone against it. I think that's why fans are mainly annoyed. If those demands didn't come out and he just wanted to just, you know, join Barca, I think it would have been, that's it, done. But I think that's why. I'm definitely annoyed because of that. Because it's what I've read, that I've seen consistently from reporters, that he wanted one thing, gave it, didn't want it, wanted something else, gave it, didn't take it. So I think that's
just tired. You know.
Yeah, I think that's what everyone's annoyed with. But KJ said he will still give him Rudiger's money if it meant he can stay. But yeah, I don't know why anyone would want Rudiger gone instead of Christensen. Doesn't make sense, people. Doesn't make sense, KJ. What's that flip flopping? Look what MC's saying.
Stop lying on my name, bro. Your fans are gonna believe you.
What are you drinking?
Aloe vera water.
Aloe vera water.
Sadiq.
Yes.
I wonder whether certain people are still defending Christensen.
You are. You told me you defending him.
No, I wanted him to be a one club man. But if he wants to leave and he's downing tools, nothing I can do about it.
So who would you sell first, Werner or Christensen?
There's only one right answer.
I'll decide. Look, I want my own opinion.
Go on.
Not a
Give us
forced
your own
opinion.
Go on.
Yeah, that's why he asked you.
That's what I asked you.
Well, yeah, but I know this trap. If I say someone, you might kick me out.
No, you're not gonna get kicked out. No.
Okay,
I'll say
Werner.
Werner. Yeah.
Werner, because Christensen is Cobham.
Silence.
Father's gonna kick you out, man.
Sell him, man. Sell him. We honestly can't get a better player, man. He's on
I
borrowed
don't
time at
care.
the moment.
I can. Some people want me out because of my opinion. Oh well.
That's what I like, father. You've got a backbone.
Yeah, I'm not a snowflake.
Nippin, when are you gonna be at home, bro?
Not before 11.
What?
Why do you not like? Why do you not like me when I'm outside?
Okay, let me tell you the reasons why I don't like.
You
you
don't
outside.
say. You,
Let me
you
give you a
don't say
reason,
anything
okay?
to. You,
Let me give my reasons quickly, okay? First of all, even though you got 5G and a beautiful phone and beautiful connection in your eyes, it's still laggy for everyone. And I know you don't care if you don't like, but I care. We care, people. Okay, we want the best out of you, Nippin. We want the
check
best.
the
quality-
private chat. Check the.
Alright.
That's because he's
Yeah,
going to
he
games.
comes in for 1 minute. He comes in for 1 minute only.
He's only out because he's going to games.
He's going to games. He's coming for 1 minute. That's it. He's usually at home. He's not like Nippin show. He's not like Nippin show. Yeah, I think. See, look, this is what I mean. He's already lagged out. Nippin's gone. This is difficult times, people. Difficult times.
I don't. Why do you give him a free pass though, and not me? I feel an injustice.
He's the vice captain.
Listen, Father's a vice captain of the WorldWideChels platform, people. Okay, he's a very, very important person to me. Okay, and also he goes.
And I'm not important. And I'm not important. I'm not
Nah, you
important.
are.
I see how it is. I see how it is.
See, you finally see the truth now.
Listen,
See,
you like
see
Mason Mount to me. Okay, you're Papa Charles, even though you're not at your best with your connection, but you're still Papa Charles.
Come on, Ben. I take my time out whenever I can to come on.
No, that's true. That's true, man. You're Papa Charles. I told you, you're Papa Charles. You're Mason Mount. You're Papa Charles. Well, I can't say anything else. What else can I say to you? Papa
Oh
Charles.
my god, it sounds like someone's breaking up with this guy.
It's not me.
Jesus.
Nippin, where you going now?
Shoreditch.
Oh, are you going to the club or what's going on?
Yeah, I'm going to the club.
Really?
Yeah,
Your parents let you go to clubs?
Really?
only because my friends are going.
Oh, okay. No, enjoy
I
it,
wouldn't.
man. Enjoy it.
I wouldn't go.
listen.
I wouldn't go
Go
if
on.
I was by myself.
No, that's good. That's good. That's good. KJ, man, how many trophies going to end with the season?
One.
What, the one that we won already?
Yep.
No FA Cup.
No FA Cup, man. We're not winning that.
No Champions League.
Come on, be positive. We're winning the FA Cup. We are breaking the Wembley curse.
I'm being a realist, man. We're not at the stage where we can win those trophies.
We
Wow.
are 100% at that stage. If
Is it?
Leicester can win it, so can we.
Is it?
Yeah.
We're listening. KJ, we're listening.
Nah, bro. There's nothing to say. Honestly, At best, maybe a FA Cup. I think we can push for that. I think we have enough in the squad to push for that. What stage in the FA Cup are we right now?
Semis, I think.
Quarters.
Semis.
Oh, the quarters.
Yeah.
Quarters.
Oh, we're not
Quarters.
winning, man. We're not winning, man.
Yeah, we're against Middlesbrough. Against Middlesbrough.
Kill this off, man.
Quarters,
We're
I
not gonna
don't
beat
know,
Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough beat Tottenham and what? United.
Yeah, they're rubbish.
Oh, come on, bum teams, man. Bum teams.
Oh, guys, special guest, special guest.
What's up, man?
Hey!
Where are you?
Huh?
Where are you now?
Burnley, Manchester Road.
All right, Father, listen. I'm not gonna say who said this. One person said if we had the choice to sell Christensen or Werner, the first person would be Werner.
I'll kick you for that one.
Okay, thank you. How was the game anyway?
It was great. It was great, though. I didn't expect that first 3 goals in the first 10 minutes at least.
Was that on your side or the other side?
What do you mean? What's my side, though?
Like when they scored, was it towards you guys? I didn't even see it properly.
Yeah, it was towards our side.
Okay, yeah. Oh, nice. Timo Werner can't get on the pitch, my friend.
Shut the fuck up.
KJ said he was so Timo Werner.
Wallahi, you're gonna get card for that.
Should we drop him from the pro clubs team?
You're getting benched.
Should we bench him?
Well, like Werner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew!
What? I'm not.
Oh, let me see.
Well, man, show us some views, man. Let's see where you walking.
Yeah, aren't you there for the culture?
What's this? The train station.
Yeah, that's the hill, man. That's the hill. That's the Burnley hill. Isn't it?
That's Burnley Station, isn't it? That's Burnley Station, isn't it?
Let me finish. Oh my god. Why are you always That's why you get going off, man. Where are you?
Go on, tell us. Where are you?
So this is the scenery, Burnley Manchester Road station. A lot of people are going to go to Preston to catch a train to London.
Who are you with?
How long is it going to take? How long is the round trip? How long is it?
9 hours for him. 9 hours for him.
What? There and back, or?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. To his house 9 hours, and to actually go to the stadium was 9 hours.
So it's like 18 hours round
Yes.
trip.
You might as well go to Abu Dhabi, fam.
Jesus Christ, man! You get to Lille and back quicker. Jesus.
Proper chills. Father. You like Mason Mount?
Hey, Deeks, you know who called me Papa Charles?
Who?
Ain't it Andrew?
Oh my God.
You are proper Chels, man.
Oh man.
I rate you. I rate your dedication.
I saw Latimus respond to you. I think he's jealous a bit, by the way.
Hey, who's you talking about Prime?
No, we're talking about Latimer Smith. It's another
Latimer Smith.
Yeah.
Adam Smith.
Is he a Chelsea fan too?
Yes.
No, he's an Arsenal fan.
Arsenal fan.
Actually, he's a Spurs fan.
Oh, Spurs, sorry.
Yeah. Spurs.
But yeah, on a serious level, Father, 18 hours, man. 9 hours there, 9 hours back. Like, when do you sleep, man?
I sleep on the train. What are you talking about?
But you don't actually sleep now. I watch you. You're on your phone, you're on Twitter, you're...
No, he sleeps on streams. He sleeps, what he does is, he goes on streams, and then he'll turn his camera off and go on mute and sleep for about 20-30 minutes. And then he'll pop up and he'll say something that no one is talking about, there's no context or anything that we're not talking about, because he thinks he's heard something. He goes, whoa.
Yo, Father, what time are you going to be back in... What time are you going to be back at your... Yeah, go on.
Are you actually going to ask Melissa Values on the date?
Huh?
Who?
I'm asking a genuine question here. Because I know you like Mel. Are you going to ask her out? What?
Not
Yeah,
now.
so pro clubs tonight. Yeah, pro clubs.
Not now. Not now.
You're an evil man, fella. You're an evil
That's
man.
evil, man. That's evil. That's
You're
not
an
nice.
evil man, fella.
Not
Yeah.
now. Not now. I'll
Guys,
tell you-
let me ask you a serious question. Let me ask you a serious question, one by one. Just one word, okay, from everyone. Yeah, KJ, we'll start with you. Who has had the better season overall? Money Mace or Pulisic?
Pulisic.
All right, Nippon.
What were the options?
Pulisic or Money Mace? Who has had the better season?
Hard to say.
Chucking snow here.
Just pick one,
That's why he
bro.
asked you. That's why he asked you.
Mason Mount. Mason Mount.
Yeah, chucking snow here.
Mason Mount. Okay. Rayhan.
Yeah.
Money Mace or Pulisic?
Current form, I would say Pulisic.
But overall this season, man.
Overall, no, Pulisic didn't have a good start, so I'd give that to Mount. I think
Mason
he's
Mount.
only been-
Okay.
yeah, I think Pulisic has been good for the last 4, 5, maybe 6 games. Mason Mount, yeah. Overall, since the start of the season, Mason Mount for sure.
Okay, Andrew. Honest opinion, the gender side, Johnny aside, everything aside.
Overall, it's Mason Mount, but it's not a big gap as people are thinking. It's only because Pulisic has been injured. That's all. But Mason, I have to be fair. Mason Mount's got the numbers, so he's got the numbers this season. So
Fair play. Father, what about you?
I'll say Pulisic, man.
Really?
wow. I didn't expect that. I didn't. I'm all banter aside.
I just think that he's been underperforming this season.
No.
Who?
Mount has been underperforming this season.
Oh, Mount's got DNA.
Yeah, but we're talking about. No, we're not talking about DNA as well. We're talking about the creativity inside the box. What did he like? It hasn't been the same like last season.
Listen, Johnny will
I mean,
have a word with you.
Mount still has the highest goals and assists for this season. So
Yeah.
there's that.
Do you want eye test or do you want numbers?
If you want eye test, then Timo Werner shouldn't be in your name, bro.
If you want eye test all numbers, you don't want Timo Werner.
Timo Werner's not there, bro. You got respect. Money Mace, bro.
Dear Lord. I can't lie. I like Money Mace, but I just think he's been underperforming. That's my thought.
Why?
He hasn't been
How
looked
has
at-
he been underperforming if he scored goals?
I feel like mainly it's because like lack of pre-season again, and that simple reason I would say lack of fitness as well, injuries, etc.
Yo,
etc.
you've gained weight, by the way.
McDonald's, man.
Listen, any last few questions? I'm gonna wrap up in the next 5 minutes, people. Any last question? Ryan, you must have a question. It's your first time on here, man. Give us a question, man. I know you got one.
Give us a question.
Yeah.
Do you back Romelu Lukaku to come good, or are you
No.
done with him this summer?
No.
No.
To get him off. Export, deport. Back to Cameroon. Wherever he's
Actually,
from.
no. Andrew will give you a serious answer.
I think he'll have a better season coming off the bench. I think he'll be better coming off the bench.
Like we
I
saw
know he
with
didn't get
Villa,
off
right?
today. Well, yeah, and even the League Cup final last week,
He's not going to stay on the bench, though. I mean, you cannot keep a £100 million
but I think he'll be
striker
more
on
on the bench than he is. I think he'll be on the. I think he won't play any of the big games in the Champions League or the FA Cup. I just don't think he will. I think that 10-game run from Tuchel was him saying to everyone, I'll try every single attacking combination I can with Lukaku, and it didn't work. And now he's been justified by dropping him, and Kai Havertz formers and Pulisic have come into form, and that's helped him. So I think he'll have a better second half of the season because he's coming off the bench more, and I think he'll have more of an impact as well. So.
Well, there we have it, folks. KJ, what do you think?
Yeah, you definitely can't keep £100 million player on the bench. I don't know, man. He's just a player that just makes our attack look like nothing. He doesn't add, he doesn't contribute to it. The only thing he can do is hold up play. Will he come right? I don't think so. I don't think he will ever. I don't think he will ever suit well in Tuchel's system or whatever attacking formation we do play. We just need to just call a spade and look at it like it is. We tried the Lukaku experiments, it didn't work. Salim. If we make a loss, then we make a loss, but there's no point in trying to force a player to play a certain type of way when he's just not conducive to it. It makes no sense.
He'll start.
Are we talking about Jorginho here?
No, it's on.
And him too. We can sell him too.
Well, seriously, can I? Just out of curiosity, what's up with you guys? What's the problem with you guys with Jorginho? Just on honest answer.
I got no issue. I got no issue with him. He's just out of form, isn't he? Just out of form at the moment, isn't he?
He's out of form.
I think
massively.
I think that's to do with overplaying him. That's all. I think he's now, he's overplayed.
Do you reckon he's tired a little bit?
I think so, because he's overplayed. Remember, he's played through a lot of injuries as well. So I just think he's overplayed.
Who?
And now he's in really bad form. He's in really bad form. He's in bad form. That's all it is. Well, I think he'll go anyway, but I think he'll go because he just wants to go home. It'll be like
he's won it all. He's won all.
Yeah, he's won both. He's won everything that Europeans football fans favour instead of league titles. You know what I mean? He's won all of that. Yeah. So, and he's won the Euros. So, what does he need to do?
Yeah. And he's the second best player in the world.
I think he was third, bro.
Third, top three, baby. Top three.
Sorry, KJ, but I think he was third for your pun intended.
Sorry, man. Is it all good?
Fish higher than most. Take that.
Well, I don't know where did Father go? Father, where you gone? Come on, man. Show me some Nando's, man.
What is Nando's? Oh, Zia's there.
Yo, Zia. Wait, is that only a pound next to him?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you look like him. Father, man, what's next with Werner? Is he gonna go? He's not playing games, man.
He's playing games. What are you on about?
He's not starting.
He's starting on Thursday.
What, Norwich?
Yeah, man, relax yourself.
Oh wait, are you going Norwich as well?
No, I need rest. I've been Norwich before. Like,
so you're not going? Who's got your ticket?
I forgot who's got my ticket, but maybe I can have my ticket anyway. I forgot.
All right, listen, guys, let's get early predictions for Norwich, and we'll end it here. Father, predictions, Norwich.
Chelsea win 3-0.
Away from home, okay, Andrew.
Yeah, 3-0. I think it'll be comprehensive. They're down. So.
Okay, Rayhan, if you want to end it as well, prediction, bro, if you can.
Can I hold your hand? I'm cold, literally.
£10 to hold his hand. £10 to hold his hand. £10. Rayhan, you're on mute, man.
Sorry, guys. What's up?
Prediction for Thursday. We'll wrap it up now.
If Havertz starts, comfortable 3-0. If Lukaku starts, we'll grind out a 0-0, maybe a 1-0 to Norwich. But I expect Havertz to start, and yeah, 3-0 easy, no problems.
Nice. Andrew, was that Pepsi Max? Nice. You like me, man. I've cut down. Nippin.
What about 7-0 Chelsea?
Okay.
Chelsea 7, Norwich 0. I'm going for another
We are away, not home.
I don't care. Delia Smith FC. Norwich 0, Chelsea 7.
I'm not
You
gonna
know, we haven't
invite you
scored.
again, bro.
We haven't
I'm not
scored
gonna
3
invite
or
you.
more goals.
Norwich
since
are
Newcastle.
useless, man. Come on.
I'm not gonna invite you again.
Who?
You,
You don't mean
Look at
it.
father.
Nippin. I'm not gonna invite
I'm
you.
gonna
You said 7-0. I can't invite you. You're not serious, bro.
I'm gonna cry.
Can you do it
That's
after
good.
the stream? So no one will see. No one will see.
I'm
Oh, what's that chant? What's that
gonna
chant?
I'm gonna cry
Is
on camera.
Hey, T-Bone's got
I'm gonna cry on camera.
Timo attack. No one wants Timo attack, bro.
gosh.
We can't see you, man. It's just
We
blank.
can't see you.
Don't know what you've done to your camera.
Nippin, we can't see you, man. But I don't think we'll invite you again on this channel, man. I wish you all the
Yeah.
best for the future.
You don't.
Your future endeavours.
I'm gonna hurt myself if you don't.
What?
Honestly.
Raw.
What?
Raw.
You don't.
Why?
You don't mean it. You will invite me again.
Farmer, should we invite him or not?
Yes.
No, I think that's
I
no.
should we invite Nippon again. I say we should.
What? That's like no.
I think
It's
we
a big-
should. I think we should
Liverpool
invite
won
me
it.
again.
I don't think we should.
Liverpool 1-0 up.
Okay, guys, listen.
I think we should.
KJ prediction. Let's end it. KJ prediction.
2-0. Pulisic brace.
All right, guys, listen. It's a pleasure having everyone on here today. Ryan for the first time. I think he's in a meeting right now.
Oh, do you want to sit there?
Andrew,
Oh yeah. Yes, please.
You can sit inside.
Father.
Not on the outside.
Okay. Sorry, Ziad. Yes. Yo, Ziad, it's over there. Sit over there. No, just sit there. Just sit there. What are you complaining about?
Yo, Ashton.
Yeah. Chelsea, yeah. Yeah.
Ashton.
No.
This guy's getting moved to by a girl.
No, London. He's going to London. I'm going to. We're not posh, unfortunately.
What happened?
So am I invited again?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming on. KJ, Father, I wish you all the very best and take care, everyone, and like the video, man. Peace.